to the Wednesday one.
If I
Let's get the Wednesday review in.
we can do the Wednesday reviews. Wednesday was dope. I never seen anything. I knew what the Adams Family was. A lot of people in my family grew up watching like the OGs, like a lot of the OGs, like the '90s one. I think there's one before that, but like they grew up watching.
Yeah, that shit
ones.
goes back decades.
I never knew anything. I never knew anything about Adams Family. I knew what it was. I knew it was like some family of like Frankenstein ghoul-looking people.
You didn't even know what the snap was. We did the jingle for you. You didn't even know what it was when we were like da 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 da. You were like, I don't. That doesn't ring a bell.
No. Oh yeah, probably back then. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But then I watched a video. I watched a review of the show, and they was like doing it. I was like, oh, okay, now I know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I actually thought it was dope. I don't know. I really thought it was dope. It dragged a little bit for me though.
How many
I thought
episodes?
Ultimately, it was really cool. I think it's like 8 to 10. I can't tell you the exact number, but I think it's like 8 to 10. Probably 8. And
where does it drag?
It was interesting. I thought it was. I feel like they just kind of go in circles a little bit too much trying to figure out who the murderer is. It's way more violent than I thought it would be. It's a dark show. Like,
was it rated?
It's pretty dark, man. I mean, like I don't even remember. I don't remember. It's Netflix though, so it's probably like unrated. But dude, like they're like showing body parts. Like dudes are getting cut up and body parts. Dudes getting kids, bro.
Oh,
like,
that's rated mature for sure.
Straight up murked. I was like, dang. Like I was like, it's like that.
That's mature. Like, that's rated mature for sure.
They found this dude.
Yeah. I need to check it out. I'm familiar
with. Wasn't this like cartoon? I was like, damn.
Yeah, I think they also did cartoonify it. I'm familiar with Jenna Ortega, I believe is the main actress's name from. I'm familiar with her from You. So I've seen her before.
Yeah,
she's a good little. She's a good actress.
New Scream movie.
Yeah. She was in that movie too, which I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one.
PG-14.
No way.
Mm-hmm. The movie was cool, man. I actually liked that movie.
You said it was
TV-14? It was surprisingly decent. Yeah, it's PG-14. Which is like, I don't know, it was kind of surprising because it was a decent amount of gore. It wasn't like a complete over, but like, you know, this guy got murked in the first episode, this random like peon, like, you know, fodder character. And they just found they found an arm, they found a leg. They didn't even find his rest of his body. I was like, damn.
Goodness.
Found his legs. I was like, damn.
They weren't playing around. Netflix don't play.
It's a much darker kind of show.
Yeah.
Compared to what I'm assuming used to be a cartoon in the 90s. So, you know, they weren't doing anything that crazy. It's probably for kids.
What's the rating on that one?
But I really like the costume design. Probably a 7.5.
No halves.
Which is, for me, is pretty good.
Makes it harder that way.
I'd say about a 7. Probably say a 7. Because I don't know much about the show, but like when I look up like what the character looks like in other iterations, I think she looks dope. I think she fits very well, bro. She like, for some reason, she feels like she was born to play this role.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've seen her like in the makeup and costume, but she looks crazy. Like I'm like, damn, like I believe it.
Nah, that casting choice was
100%.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
I believe it. She looks like really ghoulish and crazy. I was like, damn. I didn't realize she was that like she's like a psycho, like a straight up psycho. Like it turns into like the whole like a whodunit detective. Like she's like a detective like the whole show, and she's like a sadist. I'm like, damn.
In real life too. Apparently.
I mean, apparently, for those who don't know, I think she talked about how she used to like do autopsies on dead animals. Like,
the fuck is that shit? Who says that? Who says like you shouldn't say that out loud, bro? Like, isn't that a sign of of being a psychopath?
I think so. If I see someone cutting up dead animals, I'm going to assume you might eventually cut up humans.
She said that shit, and she just was like, "Yeah, I'm weird." I'm like, I respect the confidence though. I respect the confidence.
And then one of the characters who played Wednesday in a live action series, she also played a different role in the show. So they did like little callbacks like that. Like I don't really know about the original, but I watched videos that kind of pointed out all the callbacks. Like the same actress who played Wednesday before, she did like a dance in the original, and then they had Jenny do the same dance at this little school dance scene. So they were doing like a lot of little callbacks that fans would probably really like. That's fire. And it was cool, man. It really felt like a detective whodunit mixed with like Harry Potter.
All right.
So I liked it, man. I thought it dragged a little bit, but I thought the art and set design was beautiful. I thought it was on point.
Is it all
This
in
is
black
a
and
Tim
white?
Burton project, I'm pretty sure. No, it's like it's not. It's in color, but like, you know, her whole aesthetic, they got her so makeuped up and her outfit, she looked like she's in black and white. Even the characters say this. Somebody tried to roast her and was like, she literally looks like a character who stepped out of a black and white film.
I gotta check this
That's
out.
real. Like that's how she. Every time you see her on screen, bro, she looks like she's dead. She looks like a ghoul.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Or
Well-
longer than that. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was another episode of the Top Tier Podcast. You guys already know the deal. Catch us next time, next week, same time, same place. Episode 33. Peace.
All right, y'all.